Rob, she got money. Hey, blessings everyone.
Thank you.
This is Yanni, the only lochologist. Sorry for the noise in the back. It's my mother. So once in a while she comes out. Maybe she locked up in the dungeon and she there hanging out with clients. But anyway, this is one of my beautiful clients, Larissa. She's been with me for many, many years. I actually did a video with her years ago. She used to be with us at our old location when my dog Monkey was still alive. So you guys see me post a lot of clients who've been coming to me for years and they just happen to have thick locks. Two of the reasons why they have thick locks is one, I don't start locks. One is because they started their locks thick and we're the only people who do their hair, so their hair have stayed healthy. This is one of them. When I met Larissa, and you're going to see her sister after Larissa. When I met Larissa, her locks were right here. She actually wanted to cut them off because she was worried about her hairline, and I told her, stop talking shit. You're not cutting off anything. And this is her locks now, right? Big and thick. But the reason for this video is to encourage people with smaller locks. Right, though I'm showing a thick lock clients, the client who's coming after Larissa, they're BFFs now, they travel together. She has a finer set of locks. My point of this video is to prove this. You can have thick locks and your locks could still be unhealthy. I have clients with thick locks like Larissa, meaning lean forward queen, please. Meaning their locks were done thick. Come back a little bit, right. Their locks, a little more, you can relax. Their locks were done thick, but as their locks grew, because they were getting it styled or whatever, their locks have thinned out. The locks are thick, but it's still unhealthy, meaning that the new growth is falling out or whatever. And I have clients, like the sister behind me, who has a very fine texture locks. Her locks are way smaller than Larissa's. However, her locks are very healthy. So this video is more for the clients. You're going to see her later. This video is more for the clients who thinking that, oh gosh, every time I look at the Annie video, she's showing somebody like Larissa with thick locks. These are clients that have been with me for a long time. Jimmy and I helped nurture this, right? But even the clients who've been with me for a long time, who came with small locks, their locks didn't get any smaller. It just stayed healthy. So for the people who watch my videos that have small locks, do not feel like if you're less than the person with the thick locks. Health is what's important, okay? What I will tell you though, because you have small locks, because they were done small at first, accept your small locks. Do not let anybody convince you, oh, your locks small, let me combine them. We have had clients who did that, and not everyone it took to. It actually damaged their hair. I'm not saying it happened to everyone, but some clients, when the person tried to combine their locks, it actually damaged their hair. That's because the follicles was not used to that weight. You didn't start with locks this size. You started with smaller locks, okay? However, the locks you started with, enjoy your locks. If you were all meant to look the same, this would be a very boring world, right? If we were all meant to be a size 6, if we were all meant to have curvy bodies and perfect skin and no imperfection, this would be a very sad, boring world. We were all meant to be a beautiful variation of the human race. The same thing applies to our locks, all right? So I know every now and then I leave my comments open and I see people, they look at my videos or they will call me and be like, Yanni, you know, I know I'm your client, but is there somewhere I could get my locks thick? No, this is the locks you got. Let's keep the locks you have healthy, okay? So I'm about to do Larissa's here. And you guys, as soon as I'm done with her, you'll see the after. And then you guys are going to see the queen who is right behind me, who is her BFF. And you guys are going to see a client with shorter locks, smaller and finer, but healthy as a horse. All right, remember your focus should always be healthy locks. How does it here feel? And Larissa, when I'm done, you're going to talk about what it's like being my client and how much times I threatened you and how my mother saved your life. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will let you tell her. I got you. All right? So, and she have a little bean head, you know. I don't even understand. She Trinidadian like me, so I can talk like this. I don't understand how all this hair fits in this head. Beautiful. And to think she wanted to cut it off, I swear. When she first came, I'm going to cut off my hair and start over. Like, for what? Stop talking shit. Let me do it here and then get out my house. and we're still here today. All right. That's why my clients who are still with me, they appreciate my tough love because they know it comes from a good place. It's not about the money. It's I want your hair healthy. All right. So how that feel?
Great.
Your head is going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a deep breath. That's called a yank. Mommy looking at me like she don't even do my hair like that. So mommy got her hair washed the other day. That was like the first time in 2 years. Actually, my mother's hair is down to her ankles. One day I'll do a video. Actually, my mother here and my hair horrible. She was like, "When are you doing my hair?" Like, "I'm doing this evening." That was like 5 days ago. That woman hadn't done yet. I'm like, "She in there?" Alright, let me go do her hair quick. Alright, guys. Turn this way so they can see you. Let me turn. I have those shoes, you know. I have that brand. I can't wear it because I have horrible sciatica. So I have to work barefoot.
Damn, they so comfortable.
Yeah, I can't wear it. Old age. I have horrible sciatica. Turn so they can see the other side. Right, there we go. And lean forward so they can see it. Not like you're looking at your knees. There, you see how beautiful that look? That's what you guys want. Healthy hair. Okay, we are back. She is done. This literally took half an hour. How long it took? People think I be lying.
Yeah.
Roseanne, how long it took?
For me, like less than half an hour.
Less than how long it took? I know.
Yeah,
about that because I know I listened to 3 songs while it was George Michael, what's your name? Cindy Lauper and Madonna. And it was done. I moved really fast. So anyway, this is Larissa's hair. She is one very low maintenance. Larissa do not like her hair snatched or pulled. Years ago, you may see here, her hair is not thinning here. Years ago, she did have some problems, but because weird enough, though her locks in the back grow thick, her hair in the front grows like soft baby hair. So you guys have to stand here next to me to see she actually has a full head of hair. It just goes very soft and very fine. So she kind of like an alien. It's thick, and then when we get here, it's like a whole different person head. Business in the front, party. Business in the back, party in the front. Alright, so it grows kind of like a cowlick, and it grows really soft and silky. Okay, so this is Larissa's hair. This is what it looks like. It's done. You're not concerned about the parts. Remember the people who come to us. One of them she's right behind me. She's been with me when I was still single. Hey, Del. A million years we've known each other. And she too, they don't come for style. They want their hair healthy. So, this is Stick Healthier. Now I'm going to show you all a client with smaller locks and finer texture here, but also just as healthy. Alright, so I'm going to pause this. They're going to switch chairs and you guys are going to see. It's not about the size or the length or the width. It's about it being healthy. Before I do that, let me just turn this way so you can get a full 360. Okay, let me grab you by your knees. A full 360. There we go. Look how that swoop like pew.
Karen,
right? Love it.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is this sister's here now. I finally figured out how to pause my videos. When it comes to technology, I am the most unsavvy person. Alright, so this is this sister's here. As you can see, her locks are smaller, but they're just as healthy. Okay, she has a finer texture here. Okay, her spaces are a little closer together compared to Larissa's here. That's it. Okay. So I also why I wanted to show her in my chairs because her locks are shorter. This is going to inspire anyone that started with this size locks, but it's about this length. Love the locks you have. It is fine. Not fine as in texture. It is okay to have smaller locks. Yeah, it is okay to have, sorry, we were talking in the back. It's okay to have smaller locks. Just focus on the health of the hair. Someone like her, if she was a regular, I would tell her, hey sis, just don't get your hair done often. Don't get it too tight. Don't have it snatched up and yanked up, okay? And I'm about to go do her hair. You guys will see it when it's done. Lean forward for me, please. And you have a lot of new growth. You enjoy your new growth from the last time. Oh, and this is her second cycle with me back, guys. So She's a baby compared to Larissa, who was behind us. Did you have any itching in the scalp or anything? Nothing. Right. Have you washed?
Never.
High five. Yes. Give me a high five right there. Yes. Don't wash. You don't have to. I love when clients listen to me. Stay tuned. I'm about to do her hair really quick, and you guys will see the after. Okay, we are back. She is done. Healthy. Right? She just has smaller locks. And she did have some hair issues. She just reminded if I tell them about her retirement. So she had a strenuous job. I should have asked that before I started filming. But anyway, due to the job, we're not going to talk about what the job is. It was just, you know, she's been doing it for many years. She happily retired. Congrats.
Thank you.
And now she's noticing she retired a couple of months ago. She's seen a massive difference with the hair growth. All right, because now she's enjoying her retirement. She's relaxing, cooking, and just doing her thing. Okay, so this is for people with smaller locks. This is a little design. She did this. I think it's cute. You could still have small locks, but healthy. Remember, if your locks are small, and you guys should feel her hair. Hair is very fine. Fine hair doesn't equate to it being unhealthy. Fine, there's a difference between fine hair and thinning hair. Thinning hair means stress, medication, pre-existing medical conditions, or too much pulling, all that thins the hair out. When your hair is fine, it means it's the texture you have. Some clients, like the sister I'm about to post, she's right behind me, Del, she has a thicker texture. Her locks are also small. Her strand is more like my thumb, and this sister strand is more like my pinky finger. So you can have fine hair. There's nothing you can do about that. Just focus on keeping it healthy. Okay, so this is a client with fine hair. You guys are going to see 3 clients back to back. You got fine hair, you got thick locks, smaller locks with fine hair. Now you're going to see small locks with a more coarser type hair. Okay, so stay tuned. How does it hair feel?
Fantastic.
You like? Right. Turn that way for me so they can see the size of it. Right. Very healthy. I'm proud of you. I like your design. It look good.
Thank you.
Let me make sure it's going. Sorry, guys. I had to check to see if it's... Is it counting up? Yeah. It is counting up. My foot keeps cramping up. Is it old age? Alright, guys. Let me do this video real quick. Sorry, guys. So, this is my mother in the back with the noise selling her head wraps. She's constantly hustling. Selling head wraps. So unprofessional, right? Right. And not like she didn't make a cut of the money she making, or she don't keep that for herself. Anyway, so this beautiful client is Del. Del has been with me. She's one of the grandmothers. She's young. She's not a literal grandmother. She's a baby compared to me. Del have been with me when it was just me and Monkey. Yes. We go way back. Now, Del has a more coarse texture here. This is Del's locks. They're all skinny, but notice something, they're all the same size. They never thinned out. That's the other day a client called me and she asked me, you know, Yanni, my locks are skinny. She's a regular, but she's still new, guys. We're doing a lot of talking. She's still new. And she, hold on 1 second, guys. Guys, let me finish up this video real quick. Right. And when she called me, she thought, you know, she's looking at videos. That's why I tell my clients when I do their hair for the first time, stop watching my videos, because you're going to look at some of the other clients I post and you'll be questioning your own hair. Your hair is different. So, as I was saying, she called me and she was concerned, wondering whether if her skinny locks can get thicker. No, it can't. These are the locks you started with. Let's just focus on keeping it healthy. So just to show you all before I start Del's here, though her locks are skinny, see, new growth, very disrespectful in the back, very inappropriate. Again, for the new people following me or subscribing, I hear that word following. If I say disrespectful and inappropriate, it's a compliment when it comes from me, when it pertains to hair, right? All that new growth, you can barely see the scalp. I got to dig to find it. And this is Del with skinny locks. In fact, I cut her hair and it's almost growing back. If she kept it, Del's hair would be behind her knees by now. She was like, Yanni, I can't. I just can't. You got to cut off some of it. And I never cut hair. Like, okay, I'll cut it. And we cut it to like about your bra. Yeah, and now it's growing back, okay? So I'm gonna do her hair really quick, and then you guys are gonna see the after with somebody with skinny locks, but with coarse hair. And I do apologize for the noise in the back. You know, my mother just not professional. I don't even have words anymore. She just unprofessional. I apologize, guys. Plus, I'd be tired as heck. Okay, we are back with Dell. She's done. She has a very sensitive scalp, so I kind of lock her hair tight. All right, again, she has been with me. I've lost track of how many years since we've been together. Right, and this is a Locs, they're all the same size, and I cut it when it was more than a year, like 2 years ago.
Oh no, more like a year ago.
A year ago?
2022.
Okay, good. And we cut it right to where her bra is, like where she hooks her bra in the back, and now it's already past that area. Her hair grows very fast. Okay, but again, this is somebody with small locks. You could still have small, healthy locks. It is not the texture, it's not the size of the locks. I prefer, not for me, but I prefer clients when they start their locks, they do go thicker so they can have a stronger base. So as the hair grows longer, that strong base, that bigger base holds it. Because longer hair means heavier hair. But for clients like Dell who started with small locks, the reason why there's no popping is I've never done their hair tight. It's actually, all the years I've known Dell, I only just found out she's tender-headed like you are. She's like, yeah. She's even tender-headed when she curls her own hair like you. Have never flinched up. She's like, I don't, for some reason, I don't cause her pain. And I'm very gentle. I just move really fast. Right? So keep your hair healthy. Stop fussing over if your locks are skinny or if it's thick, if you have a thick base or small base, whatever it is. Whatever you started with, this is your hair. Focus on keeping it healthy. That's what the queen and I was just talking about. She's like, Yanni, I'm getting back in my regimen because I know I have to focus on keeping my hair healthy, especially with this cold weather that's coming up. And she will be fine, okay? Last but not least, remember we will be taking bookings for the Georgia location. We will be in Georgia from October the 6th through the 22nd. When I'm returning calls, I only return calls during the hours of 4 to 6 p.m., 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I do not like to call people during their working hours because you all got to focus on work. You shouldn't be talking to me or anybody else. All right. If you're trying to book me for the Georgia location, we work in Atlanta. Please do not text me if you have never sat in my chair at all. I do not book via text. I think it's rude. It's impersonal. We have to have a conversation over the phone because I need to make sure I'm the person you want to see. If you're coming to us, come because you want healthy hair. You want a retwist and a style? Go to somebody who does that. But if you want healthy hair, like the three different texture hair show, like the 3 young ladies I've shown in this video, and you just want your locks healthy, then you come see Jimmy and I. Okay, remember, I do not do children's hair. I do not do faux locks, extensions, or wigs. Just locks. Just locks. All right? And there's more than enough people who does that. You can find them, and they will be more than happy to help you guys with your locks. How does your hair feel, Queen?
Great.
Feels great? Good. All right? Stay tuned for more videos, guys. Yeah, hair looks good. Scalp looks amazing. Very healthy, yeah.